thank you for coming out to the Peoria Art Guild on this lovely Tuesday afternoon. I'm sure this is better than being out in the rain for you. I would like to take a few minutes, because I know you're here to see this beautiful artwork, so I'm just going to take a few minutes to talk to you about why you should come here more often and visit the Guild, and more importantly, why you should become a member of the Guild. I know you're all here for the art exhibition, and that's why most people come here, but what you don't realize is the Peoria Art Guild is so much more than just this beautiful gallery space to come and view the art and rent out for your next big event. On their Facebook page, when you go to look at it, one of the first things in the About Me, and I'm going to read it so I don't misquote it, we strive to present a diverse array of multidisciplinary contemporary arts, as well as to inspire and educate all level of art enthusiasts. That is so true, but I believe that the Guild does so much more than that. It fosters a sense of community and belonging, and it brings people together through the love of art that may not have connected previously before, just walking around. And it does that in a way through its art classes that it offers, which we'll get to in a little bit, and I'll talk more about that, through the Peoria Fine Arts Fair that they host every September down on the riverfront, which I love, and it's more than just something for adults. I was privileged enough to get to work in the kids area last year. I've never been to a fine arts fair that has a whole area designated for just kids to come and learn and create and just be kids and experience art. So while the adults are looking at all the beautiful things, the kids can just be kids, get their face painted, eat cotton candy, and just really enjoy. And that's true for inside of the building as well. The Guild is really a place that when you walk through that door and you're greeted by the front desk staff isn't the right word. You guys are family at that desk. They create this sense of home. When you walk in, you're greeted with a smile. Whether you've got 3 kids with you or you're dressed up on a date, you are made to feel like you belong. Like, no matter what your education level is when it comes to art, your skill set, you belong here. And they nurture you. And the more you come, the more you become part of that family as well, which is great. So we talked about, I mentioned that they have the classes. There are 2 locations. So there's this one here, and then there's one at Shops at Grand Prairie, and they both offer classes. We talked about the Fine Arts Fair. They do also offer sip and strolls, which is a great social opportunity for you to get together with your friends and drink a little wine and view the art on the Peoria. I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, I'm gonna say it wrong, I had to watch out because I was told. It's the Sculpture Walk Peoria. I always like to call it Sculpture Walk, but it's the Sculpture Walk Peoria. So the Sculpture Walk Peoria is all of those beautiful sculptures you see downtown, and this year they've added 8 new ones to that Sculpture Walk. And if you come on a Saturday morning and you want to learn a little bit more about it, just show up. From what I hear, rain or shine, and a docent will take you on that Sculpture Walk tour. How many of you have kids? Because I know I do. And how hard is it to find the coolest next fun birthday party for your kids to do? Because how many times can you go to Chuck E. Cheese or a bounce house? Well, you can bring them here, and you can go on a Sculpture Walk, and then you can come back and create art. The kids will create art inspired by what they saw on that Sculpture Walk. So then they can take something home with them. And if you choose to, you can bring cake and ice cream and have an actual birthday party here in the space. How fun is that? It's like, oh, where's your birthday party? The Guild. It's the Guild kind of thing. So, and that's what's great about it. It's a place that just everyone can be here and be a part of. Between the Sculpture Walk, the classes, the Fine Arts Fair, they also have it's a pilot program that they're trying to get off the ground. It's called Healing Through the Arts, which can bring art into workplaces for high-stressed employees. So we kind of I mentioned the classes, and I wanted just to talk a little bit more about that. But before I do, I want you all to close your eyes and imagine for me, if you will, that you're 5 years old. You're back to school shopping, and you see that giant box of crayons, the one that has like every color underneath the rainbow, the glitter ones, all the skin tone color ones, and you want that. And you convince your parents to buy it for you. So the first day of school, it doesn't fit in your backpacks, you got it and plop it down on your desk, and you're like, teacher, when is art class? And her response is, oh, I'm sorry, but due to budgetary constraints, we are no longer offering art in our school, but don't worry, you'll get to use those crayons some other place. You're crushed. Or what if you're in high school and you love sculpture or glass blowing or fabric, textiles, and you've taken every art class they have to offer, but you want to build on that portfolio for college? Where can you go to get that mentorship, to get that additional skills and education and opportunities? Or if you're like me and you don't sleep and you scroll through Pinterest, you know, and you find all those cool art things and you realize, man, I don't have a kiln in my basement. I don't have that printing press. I need to go somewhere where I can get in-person, hands-on instruction with proper tools that I'm not just kind of like DIYing it at home. The Guild is the place for you. They offer classes from preschool all the way up through adulthood. They offer a great program, which you're seeing amongst the art from their recent MAP, which is Mentoring Arts Program. It's geared towards high school students, juniors and seniors. It's a free 16-week, I believe, I'm just gonna verify, 16-week class. The students are partnered with a mentor in their given medium of choice, and then they create works of art. And at the end, it results in a beautiful show that they've curated themselves. So then they can stand and say, hey, I did this. They can put that on their college resume saying, I had a show at the Guild. I did an apprenticeship there over the summer. How awesome is that? Where else can you go to get a free mentorship in high school at a gallery like this? It's just not possible, which is great. They also do one other great thing, and I'm gonna read about this because I don't wanna mess it up. It is called the Community Art Program, and it specifically focuses on art education to the underserved members of the community. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't afford art or you can't, you don't know how to do art. It's for schools that no longer have art. It's for nursing homes. We brought a group of kids here from a surrounding area, brought them in, they learned how to do printmaking. So it exposes them. So the Guild is all about, at its core, education, art education, and bringing art to the community, either free or at a very affordable cost through scholarships and just different things that they offer, which is amazing. And you can't really find that anywhere else in this area that I know of. I mean, at least not that I have found. One of the favorite things and what makes this place so special, yes, it's got great classes. Yes, it's got a beautiful gallery that you can come and see all this art. But the fact that you're not going to ever feel out of place here. We bring our kids here. They run around all amongst the art. And we never get like that side eye of, oh, are they gonna touch it? Instead we get the, hey, here's some crayons, let's create. Or, hey, I don't really wanna tell you about it, but I'm gonna. So in the basement, there's this wonderful thing that's kept secret. It's called the free art table. And I love it. It's got everything imaginable, all sorts of things that are donated, from like guts of a piano to remnants of material to, like, I believe the last time I was down there, which is like a couple minutes ago, like a paper cutter that's ginormous. It's all free for you to take and create and make and then hopefully bring back and display and share. I'm like, that's awesome. If we're ever here and our kids are with us, that's where you will find them with like garbage bags full of stuff. Bringing it all home to us. So, you know, the Guild offers a lot of great things, a lot of great reasons to be here. And you don't have to be a member to enjoy any of this. It's all here that you can come and partake in if you want. So why become a member? Because that's how this place keeps going. That's how they're able to offer all of those great things through, you know, the fine arts fair, the proceeds that they get from that, but through people like you who become members. And you get to say, I'm a member. But with that membership, not only are you helping support this, but you're getting such a great value. The value that you're gonna get with that membership way outweighs the cost of it. So there are many different levels of membership. There's a great little brochure up at the counter that you can pick up. And on the inside, it's gonna tell you about some of the different programs here. But it also is gonna tell you about the different levels of membership. And you got anything from a student membership to an artist membership to a family membership, and then way beyond. And each one of those has its own little perks with it, but all the memberships, and I'm gonna read this very carefully because these are great benefits to membership. They all include these things. You get exclusive invitations to exhibitions, previews, receptions, and First Fridays or other events. Discount tickets to special events. 25% off all classes except pottery. You get 10% on that. Yes, it's worth it. You get invitations to participate in the annual Members Art Exhibition. So if you're a member, and if you're like me, not really an artist, but I like to believe I'm an artist, you have a place to come and display your work. You don't have to like be invited or apply and hope that you get in. You have a place to come and show and be proud of what you do. You get 15% off Dick Blick online, which saves my family a ton. There's also members only entrance at the Fine Arts Fair, which is great because parking, whew, let me tell you, it's downtown Peoria, so riverfront, you can only imagine. And there's a referral program. But, you know, all of those things, the value that you get, you're already gonna be here doing the things you love. Why not save money while you're doing it? And, you know, give back and put that money into, you know, a donation or going to the Fine Arts Fair and buying a piece of art or buying one of the awesome t-shirts or one of these beautiful pieces of art. So how do you become a member? Because you're here and you're like, yeah, Eliza, that sounds great, let's do it. You can stop at the front desk and talk to one of the lovely people there. You can go online to their website at www.peoriaartguild.org. Don't make the mistake of .com. You can visit their Facebook page or visit their Instagram. But it's quick, it's easy, it's painless. It can auto-renew if you want it to. And you can enjoy those benefits day one. And I love it. I'm gonna leave you with this, and then you can go look and enjoy all the art. And I'm going to just read it. So when you're on their Facebook page, and you're looking at memberships and everything, the question that they ask, and the question that I'm gonna ask you, is why not put more art in your life? You know, you're here, you enjoy it, it's a great expressive outlet, and they have so much to offer. Come be a part of the family, come join us. I hope to see you all at the next First Friday. And thanks, enjoy.